It's been a couple of cold and foggy days, and today we are finally getting some sunshine. Honestly, I don't know if I'm hot because anxiety or if it's actually warm outside. Like, I cannot tell, but I know it's gonna be a warmer day because the flies are out and it's like 8 a.m. And these past couple of weeks there has been no flies because it's been like really cold. But today is supposed to be 71, which for San Francisco is a pretty warm day. It's gonna feel like summer already. I am running a bit late for work because I decided to blow dry my hair. What we've learned since I got this new haircut is that if I don't style it, I end up with a lion's mane. My hair just, I don't know what's been going on, just poops up. And then unfortunately, because it's been very humid these past couple of days, I tried to curl my hair on Wednesday and all it did was like frizz up instead of actually curling. So, well, it's been struggle street, and I think that's been the theme whenever I get a new haircut and get my hair dyed. It takes a while for my hair to just adjust to everything. But anyways, before we continue, hi, my name is Brenda. I am a 30-something that works and lives here in very sunny and warm San Francisco. And I think I jumped the gun and told you a little bit more about, you know, what's been going on in life. I have been taking little small clips here and there. I'm trying to better about blogging. I don't know what's been going on. Something's been going on and I haven't been blogging as well as I usually do. Sorry, I am uncomfortably sweaty right now. I don't know if it was a blow dryer or if it's actually warm in here. Today is Friday. I have to go to work. I don't expect anything crazy today, hopefully. My Fridays are always really busy in the morning. I have all of these meetings, and today we have like our hour-and-a-half long meeting in the morning, so I don't know how that's gonna go. Should be fun. I am gonna go ahead, grab my bag. I'm probably just gonna take this, which is a short sleeve knitted sweater. Like I said, it's kind of toasty outside, and the office that I'm working at today tends to be about 10 degrees warmer than the outside. So 71 really means 80, which means we're gonna turn on the AC probably. The little outfit, I haven't worn this little vest in a long time, or like sweater, whatever. But I'm just gonna take this and then hope that when I get out of work, it's not super duper cold, because that has been a pattern as well. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen to me today. So it is the next day. Yesterday was such a tough day for me at work. I was like this close to like just crashing out. Luckily, the person that was the reason for me wanting to crash out is not local, because I don't know if I would have thrown the stack of papers at their Okay, relax. I work as a paralegal, and usually being a paralegal, yeah, there's chaos, there's like stress and stuff, but like not the level that I was experiencing yesterday. Yesterday was purely based on incompetence. I had to run this morning to the store, to the corner store. That's what we call them out here. In New York, they're known as bodegas. Out here, corner stores, because usually they're in the corner. It doesn't mean that they're on your corner, it just means that they are on a corner. So I went to a corner store. I was looking because I had agreed a couple weeks back, not weeks, like 2 weeks back, to go to like a friend's game night that they're hosting. I haven't seen them in a while. We went to get tacos like months and months ago. Our way of keeping in contact is me sending them like a bunch of like reels on Instagram. So I haven't seen them in a while. I'm excited to see them. They used to work 2 weekends, Brenda, 2 weekends in a row hanging out with people that used to work with me. So yeah, I'll go and hang out with them, but I wasn't sure what to take, but I also don't have anything that I could take to a party. And then I was like, well, I can make a sauce and like take some chips. And then I went into the corner store and I was like, no. Fortunately, I do live in a food desert, and so the corner stores, as much as I love them, they tend to hike up the prices a little bit. So for like a little tub of cream cheese, they wanted like almost $10 for it, and I was like, that's not happening. I need to find something that's a little more affordable. Probably still cost me an arm and a leg because I'm also nowhere near Mexican stores to buy these things at a cheaper price. I could also probably have bought it at a cheaper price at like the flea market, but I bought these paletas payaso, which are essentially chocolate popsicles with a chocolate coating, and then they have like little jelly stuff as like their face. The fun part is that usually they never look like this, like they come up with like the faces all squished up and stuff. But I thought it was like a fun snack to bring. Like, I'm sure they're going to appreciate it because they're like, I don't know if they like it. They might, I don't know. They'll have to appreciate it somehow. So that's what I'm gonna take, and I still have some Capri Sun from my like Valentine's Day party, and I do love Capri Suns. I don't like having them in my home because I will drink like 50 of them in one sitting. I have no self-control, so I still have a case. I'm willing to give that away. Also, my friend, they don't drink, so it's gonna be like a little fun little drink, you know? Capri Suns. To do before the party, which I'm totally okay doing, is to take a test to make sure that we are all good and in the clear. So I'm gonna do that. I am honestly feeling so low energy, and I think like it's a combination of me not sleeping very well. I don't know what's been going on this week. My sleep has been terrible. Even when I do get like a full night's rest, I'm not resting, and that's also according to my aura. My heart rate doesn't seem to go out, so I think I've just been like overall very anxious. Also, it is toasty. According to my A word, it is 72 degrees in San Francisco. My apartment, there's no AC, there's nothing like that. There's no ceiling fans or anything fun like that, so it stays pretty warm. I do have windows open. I had the windows in the living room more open, but there is hawks in the neighborhood, and they like to stop by on the fire escape. Not often, but I've seen them a handful of times. I saw them twice last month in January, so not in the same spot, but like I've seen them twice in 1 month. And a fur ball of mine likes to hang out in the living room, so the last thing I need is to leave the window open enough for her to become a Scooby snack. So yeah, let's see. Do I remember how to do this? But yeah, I'm feeling low energy. I think it just has everything to do with the weather, and I'm like, even thinking about going to this party, well, not party, this like hangout. I'm like, oh my gosh, that doesn't sound like fun. I feel like I just rolled out of bed after like 2 hours of sleep. That is how I'm feeling. Oh, of course I need to sneeze now. I haven't even stuck it in. That's not me trying to exaggerate. Honestly, it just... I really needed to sneeze. Like, I need to sneeze beforehand, and then once it was in my nose, I need to sneeze even more. And there it goes. Okay. Let's do these. I overdid it. Overdid it. I got a little too caught up in counting. Okay, now to put it on the stick. I figured, you know, let's do this test before I start getting ready, because if I get ready and then it's positive, I'm not going anywhere. I'll set a timer for 15 minutes.
15-minute timer started.
Cool. I am broiling. Okay, so I let the timer go. I had a quick yogurt with granola. This granola from Trader Joe's is a cherry pistachio pecan granola. If you're not allergic to nuts or all that stuff that comes in here, there's no like honey or anything like that. So I would say it's vegan. So good. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I don't really like nuts that much. So good in here, and it's just like a little bit of sweetness. It's salty, so I grabbed a bowl, put my yogurt. I'm trying out the protein yogurt from Trader Joe's. The plain yogurt, I drizzled on a little bit of honey, mixed it up, poured this on top, and it was so perfect. You had like the perfect amount of sweetness and saltiness. And if you are going to Trader Joe's and if you're looking for new granola to try out, I recommend it. Anyways, we're good. Which means I should start getting ready. I'm gonna probably take a picture and send it to my friend. I know that they would just take my word for it, but just, you know, for like ease of mind and comfort. Let's go and get ready for this part. So I made it back like literally a couple of seconds ago. It is so toasty, and I want to take this headband off and look frumpy. But before I can do that comfortable, and also take this off. Somehow I had mentioned, I am so sorry, they have the perfect timing, pardon me. I think someone has a really loud car that's moved into the neighborhood, and the noise pollution that they cause is just almost as bad as that little note that one guy left on the poster. I posted it on my Instagram in case you don't follow, so you can go follow me on Instagram. I post random things. I had mentioned earlier that it is cold, and it is. It is 61 degrees at most today, but it is just so bright and so sunny, and as I'm walking it got really toasty. Like, this was enough for me to survive, and I went down to the ferry building and I walked around, and I want to take it off because I'm so toasty. However, let me show you what I did. So I mentioned I was going to Sephora because I needed more face cream. I could spend less money and just wear a drugstore, but I really like the way that this works on my skin, and I have sensitive skin when it comes to skincare products. So when I find one, I tend to stick to it until eventually my skin starts having an allergic reaction to it, which does happen. But because I was in there, I was like, you know, I tried a whole bunch of concealers. I'm running through them very quickly because I'm wearing makeup every day. So I bit the bullet and I bought myself the Dior Skin Correct concealer, which I had convinced Ale to buy a while ago, and I had never even used it on myself. We'll see how it works. Shit, tacky mushrooms. I might not actually get to use it. I'm gonna have to go return it. I am an idiot. I swore I went in there and I grabbed from the section that I needed, but I know what happened. So I was going in there to grab and pick it out, and this lady, Sephora worker, approaches me and she's like, oh, do you need any help? And I was like, no, I'm fine. And then I'm like picking it up and she somehow appears from the other side. It's like, if you need help with shade finding, and I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, leave me alone. I hate being that person, but I'm like, at Sephora, like, just leave me alone. But I get it, it's part of their job. But I just wish corporations would get with the program and understand that the best customer service sometimes is not approaching the customer, because there's a lot of introverts out there. So it looks like I'll be returning that. It's fine. It's fine. Now I'm a bit bummed out. Of course, I knew something was gonna happen. I'm like, something's gotta go wrong. And that did go wrong. The other thing I bought, now this I definitely didn't need, but I've been eyeing for a while, and it's this eyeliner from Hung Bango, I think. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. In the electric blue color. I felt a little adventurous. Let me see if I can show you. I'm not trying to influence you to buy it, honestly. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Don't do as I do. But it's like a very electric blue color. Let's see. I'm at home. I'm gonna stay at home, so I can afford to kind of ruin it. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but that's a blue. I mean, it's not gonna be perfect the way I'm doing it, but that's a fun color. I'm not telling you to run out there, you must have it, this is the best thing in the whole wide world. But if you're also looking for a really fun electric blue, it looks good so far. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Last but not least, this was expensive. I don't know why I did it. It's an eyeshadow palette. Yes, I do own a lot of eyeshadows. However, I really I like saw this and I was swatched one of the colors and I was in love with it. Again, I didn't need it. Do as I say, don't do as I do. Like, if you don't need something, don't buy it. I didn't need it. I shouldn't have bought it. Maybe that's the sign. Maybe I'm gonna return the concealer and just return it and not repurchase it. Anyways, it's a really small palette. It's really, really, really expensive. So unless you have bad choices as you don't need to buy it. Whoa. Oh, that's cute. It comes with a little bag. I'm guessing you can put the palette in here. Beauty Freedom palette. Oh, it's one of those that you slide up. I think. Slide down. Remove. Oh, you remove it completely. My bad. So that's what it looks like. I know. But the colors is where they got me. So somebody, I remember back in the days when like the beauty community was big and I was watching all the tutorials, someone said, judge a palette by the black. Like how good their black is. It's pretty good in person. But this is what got me, this foil one. Like, if I just, like, I don't know if you can see it. It's so beautiful. I shouldn't have done it, but it's so pretty. The other colors are also good. I'm not gonna sit here and swatch everything because that's not what I do, but it was a cool purchase. But now that I've purchased too much, I mean, look at it. Look at that! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I used to always, like back in the day, again, 2016 or whatever, I used to really always, every weekend, I would try a new makeup look. I would play with colors. I was always like doing something crazy with my makeup for work because I used to work at Dollar Tree. The stakes were kind of low there. I mean, the stakes at my current job are kind of low too because I don't really have to look any certain way. We have a very lax environment. But I used to do that. And now I have like, I saw that palette, I saw this eyeliner and I was like, oh, we need to bring it back. We got to bring back all that fun stuff. That's so exciting. I do have a lot of palettes. I do. But I couldn't just look at that shadow. I can't wait until I put it on my eyeball. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, take this off because I am roasting and open every single window because it is toasty, even though it's 60 degrees outside.